Sorry for not giving any update for a long time. I wanted to make a video earlier, but it happens that the bigger delay you make, the harder to come back. However, I am here again with you, and today I want to present you my new finishes and processes during the last month. You can already see the first one. I showed it you in previous videos when it was only at the very beginning, and now it is finished. Here is the difference, and the progress I've made during the month. The work is called Wish Upon a Star. So let's take a closer look. Now I'll show it you more closely. In this picture we can see a boy who is sitting near the window at night, looking at the starry sky, and making a wish upon a star which is falling. You know, when you see a star falling, you can make a wish and it will become true. That's how the popular belief says. Who knows what kind of wish this kid made? Was it something materialistic like more candies and toys? Or something more spiritual, like love and caring inside the family? Or maybe it was something universal, like peace in the whole world? We can only guess. I spent about a month on this work. It has 12,000 stitches. I changed the canvas here. It was supposed to be stitched over even weave, but I chose I'd have 14 count. Because of that, the work is a bit smaller, maybe 3 centimeters than it would have been over even weave. Also, I confused one floss color here. It was written the number 1 of DMC, but the color itself was white. While number 1 DMC color is not white, but light gray. I prefer the numeration over color itself, and that was a mistake. The boy's robe was supposed to be white, but still, it is beautiful. It is a famous brand, but somehow is not much popular compared to other famous brands like Mill Hill, Dimensions, or Lanarte. And in my opinion, that's absolutely not fair. I like Eva Rosenstand very much. It is my favorite cross-stitch kits brand. Their kits are usually big pictures, but they are simple to stitch and stitched with pleasure. It is my second finished Eva Rosenstand kit, and so far I can tell you that the ease of its kits is mostly because it is stitched all of full cross stitches and nothing more. A bit of backstitch too, but it is so small that can be neglected. Also, nobody can tell me what year this design was created, because Clara Weaver herself lived in the beginning of 20th century, but the window on this picture looks quite modern. Were such windows also popular in that time? I don't know. The stars here are made in an interesting way. While most designers chart small stars at sky as simple dots, made with French knots, here stars are made with full cross stitches and a bit of a backstitch to picture the light effect. You can observe it clearly. Again, the falling star is simply amazing. Not only the boy, but mine attention is also dragged by it. I am happy I did that. Someday, I would like to have such a positive and majestic picture in my room on the wall. The second kit today is ice cream. This was a long process. It took me 2.5 months to stitch. I haven't showed it to you before because it was almost finished and I wanted to finish it first. This is from a Russian cross stitch kit producer. I have dubious feeling about the result. From the first glance, it is quite beautiful, but it doesn't have any plot or idea. Nothing happens here, no story. Just an ice cream. I'm a bit sad about that because the kit is quite big and took me a lot of time, which I could have used for other big kit, but with a story behind it. Again, it is not very hard. I'd even said quite decent for its price. It costed me about $4 only, and I bought it when I had no money. I especially love the bow here. Look, so nice detail. The backstitch depicts the light, or maybe the splashes left from melting ice cream. They also took me a couple of days. The ice cream is filled with blueberries. Yes, I think it reminds blueberries. And some red jam. Probably cherry jam, or maybe strawberry jam. All in all, this is a beautiful result. Not the best, factor here is price. If you don't have a lot of money, but have a desire to stitch, kits like these may be your choice. And another Mill Hill kit I am showing you today is called Gobble. It is from my set of autumn-themed kits, stitched on the light gray perforate paper. Nothing complicated. I've finished it within 2 nights. It looks like the bird is playing inside a heap of maple leaves, and the sticks here remind its arms. But they are not arms. The bird looks like a small bald eagle. At least to me. Look at this maple leaf. It reminds a Canadian flag. Probably this bird is from Northern Hemisphere. Also, I like the design of these letters. They look rich and very pronounced. Made with beads, as you can see. The color choice, combination of black and orange, also deserves to be mentioned. It is very pleasant to my eye. That's how it looks compared with the preview. This small toy is supposed to be cut out, so I think once cut out, it will look even more beautiful, because now the gray color of background mixes with the gray color of perforated paper. The next kit I am showing you is Be Scary by Mill Hill. This is my favorite finished Mill Hill kit so far. We can observe a skull, which reminds us Jolly Roger flag. But Jolly Roger was scary indeed, while this one is not scary at all. It is a series of pirate skulls. I have some more. You can find them in my collections videos. I didn't expect I will love them so much. I thought it will look simple, but it looks rich, and the look of this pirate mesmerizes me. I am surprised how such a beautiful picture can be done with so few colors. The skull is white, and his teeth are also white, but they don't mix with each other. Good job, Mill Hill. Also, I like how letters are designed. They seem to be dancing, and it makes the whole picture very jive. Now I will show you the preview, so you can compare it with the actual result. Look, the preview does not convey the whole magic of the art. Magic of Mill Hill. The series is called Autumn Harvest, but I don't understand how it is related to autumn. But never mind. Here are the remnants. Quite enough. There are 4 colors in this kit, as you can see. The next kit is one from Soda Stitch, and it is called Pure Wedding. Very beautiful plot, all in white. When I saw this kit at local shop, I bought it immediately because these kinds of designs are quite rare. That is interesting why. I thought that wedding topic must be popular, but there are so few cross-stitch kits about wedding. And this is definitely one of the most beautiful ones. The kit is not hard and progresses rapidly. I spent about 20 hours to get at this point. It comprises full cross stitches and backstitch. I have stitched it almost fully, maybe 80% already, but haven't started backstitch yet. In soda kits, there is always a lot of backstick. Before and after backstitch, the picture looks different. So it is important here. Also, as I can see, it is not a church, rather a kind of hall of wedding ceremonies. Well, Soda is a South Korean producer, so maybe they don't marry each other in churches, but in another kind of facility. Look at the preview. The window and the ladder have a lot of backstitch. Now you can compare what I've done until this moment, and how it will look eventually. I know many people do not like backstitch, and think that this is a sign of a not very good pattern designer. But in Soda, this works quite beautifully. The wedding gown of a girl and the costume of a boy are very detailed and well done. There will be also a wedding date under the window. I will put there the date of my parents' wedding. Very bright and positive kid. It was a bit difficult at first to stitch white dress over the white fabric, but not very much. I do not regret I chose to stitch this one. And another kit I have recently started is also from Mill Hill. It is called Aurora borealis. It is a painting, not a toy or magnet. So this means it is not a small kit as it may seem. The size is 13 to 13 centimeters, and almost everything in that area is needed to be stitched. I also bought special magnet hoop for Mill Hill kits. You can see it. There will be pine trees, a trail leading to who knows where, a majestic scenery, especially if you look at it for prolonged period. I think the actual result will be magnificent. In the last work in progress, I have just started last night. Again, from my favorite Eva Rosenstand producer. Stitching their kits is always a process of pleasure, not hard work. It is called horse pig fowls. And that's how it is supposed to be in the end. The size of work will be 40 to 22 centimeters on IE to 14th count. I've started from the upper right corner and stitched a part of brick wall. Now let's look at all those kits all together. Ice cream from Russian producer. Wish upon a star from Eva Rosenstand. Gobble Gobble and Be Scary from Mill Hill. And Pure Wedding from Soda Stitch. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe my channel. Have a nice day.